Well, this morning we want to highlight the Support the Enlisted Project, also known as STEP. And I'm joined now by Tony Teravainen, the CEO and co-founder, to discuss how this project helps support our military families. We're a military town here, Tony, so glad that you guys are here to help all our brothers and sisters that are serving our country. It's incredible. Tell us a little bit about STEP, the wonderful, great things you guys do.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity to share, Eric.
Sure.
Yeah, started STEP here in San Diego about 13 years ago.
Okay.
And really the idea was, how do we work with military families to get them through a financial crisis,
Sure.
but specifically do it in a way that makes this their last crisis. And we built a program to be able to do that. We started sharing it across the community.
Yeah.
And now slowly it's growing across the country based on demand.
That's great. How many lives have you impacted, and what is kind of the need right now?
So overall, we've put about 10,000 families across the country through the program.
Wow, okay, that's great.
And yeah, 9 out of 10 of those families a year after the program are still working towards their financial goals, have increasing financial wellness scores. And only 3% ever come back needing funding for an additional crisis. So it's really highly effective in this military space. And we're looking forward to continuing to grow it.
Yeah.
Right now, what we're seeing is a lot of uncertainty with military families. They don't know really if the next paycheck's going to happen.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about the military, the funding that's been happening with the government shutdown. The benefits were paused starting November 1st. You have people that have served. How are they preparing for this? What are you telling them? How are you helping them navigate through this government shutdown?
Right. I mean, I think the biggest thing we're telling them is control what you can control. Right? You can't let it spiral you emotionally out of control. They don't know if their paychecks are going to be coming through, but they can start to control and plan for what they can plan for.
People who are watching this right now that are saying, I do need to reach out or get my financial house in order.
Yeah.
What are some just simple things that they can do?
Well, the simple things they can do is really just sit down and look at where their money's going.
Sure.
Right? And understanding it's taking them in the direction that they want to go.
Yeah.
Communication with your partner, your spouse is always good. Getting financial advice is good because you have a third party coming in to talk. STEP is specifically designed for folks that are in an immediate crisis.
Yeah.
There's an emotional component, and a lot of times to it, there's a loss of a basic necessity along the way.
Sure.
So our financial counselors are actually social workers, so we can kind of work both the emotional side, the empowerment side, and then also that education side.
I mean, I know you've touched 10,000 lives. That's amazing. Do you have a specific story, or we were talking about how emotional this can be, that you'd like to share with us?
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of emotional stories that go with it.
Sure.
And like I said, there's a loss of a basic necessity along the way. So if I have a sailor walk into my office and say, my rent check bounced again.
Yeah.
The landlord's tired of it. My ship deploys in 4 days, and I don't know what to do with my family.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And that's the starting point for most of our conversations.
And you see that kind of predicament quite a bit.
We see that over 100 times a month, folks come into situations like that, yeah.
And how does step up in that moment?
Well, we do our day job, right? That is what we do.
Yeah.
So we'll get that family connected with their social worker to really start working through like unwrapping the challenges and seeing really what's going on, helping them emotionally get their feet on the ground, get re-empowered that they can take control of their finances, and then we help build a plan that creates a future they want to see. And really with them building it and we get them empowered with it, it becomes theirs. They got skin in the game and they want to succeed, and they get a taste of that success, and they want to keep driving through change.
We only have about a minute left, but I want to know, San Diego is the national headquarters here. What does that mean for STEP?
Right.
How great is that?
Yeah, we're blessed to be able to just buy a building
With
some help of some great donors.
Yeah.
So we bought a building here to secure our long-term occupancy costs.
Great.
And yeah, like I said earlier, more people from across the country are asking for our program.
Sure.
So we've expanded originally San Diego, then into Southern California. We tested our program if we could operate in Washington State.
Yeah.
And that was successful. So now we're serving all of California, Washington, and Oregon. And we just opened up and guaranteed our services in Hawaii.
That's incredible,
which is
Tony.
fantastic, yeah.
That is great to hear. People watching this right now that want to reach out and get some help, is there a website that they can go to, or they stop into the facility, the headquarters?
Everything's done on the website.
Okay.
So top right corner of teamstepusa.org, there's apply for services. So you have questions, you need any services, apply there. And then volunteering, we need 10,000 volunteer hours or so a year.
Yeah.
And then also if folks want to financially support, the donation buttons there as well.
Step up and help STEP.
Right.
Thanks for coming in, Tony. Incredible organization.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being on the show.